Hey everyone, I know it's been a while, but I finally found some time to work on the project boat again. So today, we're going to work on this interior. Reggie will be here soon, and we'll get to work. My name's Randy. You're watching Go Midwest Fishing. Alright, since I brought this boat home, I haven't even touched the interior yet. So before we get started, let's just do a quick overview of what the inside looks like now. Alright, starting up at the front end here. Got an old spare tire in here. Might put that on the trailer, but the carpet here is really bad on all this wood up here, so we're gonna, I think, take out all these wood pieces and scrape all the carpet off, put new carpet on, and then what do we got under here? There's a whole bunch of garbage under there and under there. Oh, there's a seat. It's got these kind of fish and ski kind of seats on them. That. All right, what else we got? Got some paint chipping and stuff like right in here, and may have to repaint that kind of stuff. These sideboards here obviously need to come off and, you know, get recarpeted. Got a holder, I don't know what that's from. Patch some of those holes up. All right, looking on the back side now. Carpet on the bottom actually looks pretty decent. That might just need a good cleaning. We got some wood trim in places like along the edges down there. I'll just take those off and kind of refinish them. Got all these seats, which actually look in good shape, so just kind of clean them a little bit, put them where they're supposed to. The top here I have not unzipped yet. Just take a look at it. Not sure what kind of conditions that in, but we'll check that out. And then got our battery and oil and all that stuff down there. So step one is just removing everything. That's keep falling. And just take it all apart, see what we're working with, then clean it up and put it all back together again. If you haven't seen this project boat yet, you can always go to my playlist labeled Project Boat, and you can see the first couple videos I made on it. But if you're new here, this is an 18-foot Starcraft with a 135 Mercury. The Mercury does not run right now, so we're working on that. And also updating the whole interior. The outside of the boat actually looks pretty good, so we don't have to do much of that or the trailer. So it's mainly remodel the interior, the engine, and then seeing if we can resell this thing and make some money.
So where does this one go? Just over
Goes
there?
Up back there, yeah. We could even move this one to here, and then just have those two there, because this is a lot of seats. I mean,
yeah,
you would need seats.
Yeah, because you would need this to walk around and fish.
Yeah.
I think that's what we should do. Just relocate that. Should we put this up once?
Yeah, let's put it up. Let's see what it is.
All the bigger it is?
I don't know.
That's stupid.
It looks... Well, this goes over the top. Oh, I see this.
Oh, this slides forward? What does this do?
Well, these, yeah, they move. They move. This looks like a piece of crap to me. Let's find out what's in the hatch. I just open up this hatch in the back. There ain't much in here. Looks like we got a bilge pump and a live well pump. It looks like it's been, there's a wire there, it's been disconnected. What's this thing? That's for the battery, I think. Alright, so that's all that's in there. Here's what it looks like without the seats in it, so looking like a lot more room here. There we go, we'll get that top off it and junk that. Yeah, just get rid of it. Alright, the top is gone. Start moving sides now. There goes the oil container. This wood up here might need to be replaced. Got itself away. Not sure why I didn't get a handle there either.
The ocean handle.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's see if this side comes off. pulled this board off the side. Alright. Let's see what it looks like under there. Alright, there you go. There's the left side of the boat. Here's where the gas tank comes down into the floor. Got some wires. Not sure what these go to yet. Go up into there. Reggie's dismantling the front sides. Alright, now I got the right side coming off. And I've got the controls over there, and I'm not sure how they come out of there yet. So Reggie's having fun trying to get those bolts out right up front. They're all bolts with nuts on them. Jeez. But you can see with the front piece is off there. Oh, yeah, that one's got a bolt on it too, right?
Yeah, the other one.
Can't get that one off. That's why that's sitting up there. Can't get that off. But you see the old blue carpet that came with the boat. I don't think those sides were on it originally. Alright, looking at the controls down here. So we got two little covers here that pull those off, and I think it gets to a bolt. If you can see back there, there's all the controls. I can see a bolt with a nut, so I think that's how you get this whole thing off. Alright, pull those two little face plates off, and they got all these bolts in here. So they kind of go through back there with a nut on them, so I have to try to reach in there somehow and hold that nut while I'm unscrewing these so I can get that control piece off. There we are, first look under there. Not too bad than a bunch of wires and stuff. It's fairly clean. Alright.
It won't come back out though, as easy as I
Don't put it all the way in. Alright, to get this handle off, there's a center button right there. And if you just pry on the side of it there.
There's a little notch.
Yep, that comes out, and then you can unscrew the handle.
Looks like it's been out before.
Yeah, that's probably why it came off easy.
Tabs are broke.
People say that breaks off easy, so just be careful when you remove that. And then you should be able to get to the... Is there a screw in there?
There's a nut.
Alright, it took I think it was an 11/16 inch socket you put in there, and then it should pull out the bolt that holds it together. Should just pull right off, right? Oh, yep, there it goes. Fell right off. There's got some wires, so yeah, the main control piece is still back there. That probably just unclips, I'm hoping. Alright, so here is the side with the board off. Got all the controls off and everything. A few hoses and wires running back there too. So this was really the biggest problem here. You saw that, there's just that one socket that goes through there. And what's this? Gotta figure out what all these hoses and stuff do and rearrange them a little better. Alright, here's a quick view after tearing it apart and cleaning it up a little with the vacuum. Still gotta get these front pieces off here. But looking a lot better, a lot more open. That's where they had the batteries for the trolling motors there, and then a starting battery in the oil container right back there. Alright, next up, I mean, we got a lot of wires going every which way. So we're trying to figure out where all the wires go. Some are needed, some are not. He does have a fuse panel in here, and nothing's labeled, so I don't know where it all goes, but there's like 3 different horns in here he's got hooked up, so we can get rid of most of those. And here's his little switch panel he's got on there. Alright, got the radio. These cables went up to the trolling motor. Look at all, there's a horn there, radio. Got another horn right up there. So those marker lights in there are not needed, so we'll get rid of those. Alright, going under here, I removed that board that's in the back there. Got all the wires from the radio and such. Remove some horns. There's another horn there. I'll probably get rid of that one. Just install one horn back in here. And I'm not sure if the radio works, so we're going to try to test that out. Radio works! Alright, just going through all the wiring. There's all kinds of wires here that really are going nowhere and doing nothing. So we're going to clean out most of these wires and only put what's necessary. Alright, here's all the old wood we just took out of there. And we decided best just to get all new wood. So here's new plywood we just picked up. I'm going to use that old wood as a template. Put on top here, trace it out, and then let's cut it out. So that's what we're going to do now. All right, I got all my wood pieces cut out. And you're probably wondering what kind of plywood I used. And this is actually just regular sanded plywood made for underlayment. And a couple reasons for that. One, right now wood prices are just through the roof. 4x8 sheet of marine grade plywood was over $200. So this stuff was still expensive, about $60 a sheet. So that's one of the reasons. The other reason is there's a lot of controversy out there about using treated lumber on aluminum boats. It tends to corrode them and stuff. But from what I've researched, it looks like it depends where you get your treated lumber. I know Lowe's sells ones that say it's safe for aluminum. So, you know, everyone's got an opinion on that. So one way or the other, I figure I'd play it safe and just do the regular plywood, and I'm going to cover it with, I got this Ultimate Spar Urethane. It's a water-based urethane. It's exterior use, and it's supposed to seal out water. So I'm just going to coat both sides of these pieces of plywood with this to help keep out any moisture, and then I'm going to carpet over the top of them. Alright, let's just put her on and let her dry overnight, and I'll come back and flip it over and do the other sides. Alright, here's what we accomplished so far. I removed all the stuff out of the interior and gave it a good cleaning. I removed all the wood, cut new wood pieces, polyed them, and now I just dry fit them into place to see what they look like. And so far it looks like everything's fitting good. Here's a shot from the front. I went through all the wiring, got rid of all the unnecessary stuff. I moved this back seat pedestal up to there and removed that longer fish and ski one. Alright, in the next video, I'll be recarpeting all those boards down there, finishing up the wiring, and putting everything back together. And once the interior's back together, I'm going to continue working on that Mercury 135. It's going to be a complete teardown and rebuild of that too. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. And then when the project boat is done, I'm going to tell you exactly how much I spent on this boat and how much I sold it for and whether it's worth putting all this work into it. If you want to see all the other videos on it, just go to my playlist labeled Project Boat. Alright, we'll see you on the next video.